am so excited to be heading to the house. The painting was done while Chris and I were away, and I'll show you how the paint turned out at the end of the video. As I promised in last week's video, when I was in Paris, I did all kinds of flea market shopping, and I also found some great resources if you're headed to Paris or even to France to find some flea markets for yourself. So I'll be sharing those resources and all the beautiful things that I found right now. I am here. It's Paris market day. I hope that the sound is okay. I totally forgot the microphones at the house, but I'm just going to show you some beautiful things. It's raining and everything is out in rain, but how sweet is this little cabinet? I mean, this would be so adorable tucked in a bathroom. Also, think this mirror is so gorgeous. I have such an obsession with china. Chris has already got a beautiful jug in his bag, but I don't know how much of this heavy stuff I can take home with me, but so many beautiful things. There are just as many little paintings as you could ever hope to find. I mean, this is quite lovely. How sweet is that? And he will travel easily. Okay, the problem is that there are just too many. So this one was 25. This one, 12. This one is 12 and 15, and I have to limit myself. That was so successful. I ended up getting those two little paintings for €30, and I think they're so pretty. I just love like the beautiful blue and white plates. Everything on this table is €10. Beautiful little box. That's quite lovely. Okay, these chairs are absolutely breathtaking. I have no idea what that price used to say, but also I think, unfortunately, that beauty will not fit in our suitcase. How amazing. And what I love the most, it comes with the original mirror. I am here at the flea markets and I am beyond excited to check everything out. The stalls are just opening. It's Monday. I'm a little bit worried they're not going to open all the way, but we will hopefully be successful. But the first thing I think I'm going to need is a coffee. So that is Renovation, which I've never been here before, so I won't pretend to be an expert, is what I believe to be the home decor market. And I'm beyond excited to head in there. Me champagne, love me insane. Flowers and chocolate in a color that matches my bonnet. Oh no, it's not a test, only the best. Belle Epoque, oh oh. La Belle Epoque, oh oh. La Belle Epoque. So at the risk of buying the very first thing I found, how beautiful are these little knobs? €10, which seems a little steep to me. They could be stunning for the vanities that I'm shopping for. So all of the lighting that you could ever hope for. How great are these green canopies and the blue? And these are old light switches. Beautiful. It is all rather overwhelming. It's such a maze, and in every corner, something beautiful. I think these chairs are so stunning. Match what's under there. So I don't know if I'm just here a little early or if because it's Monday there's just not a lot, because a lot of the stalls are closed, but they seem to be like opening more and more as I'm here, so I don't know what to expect. If not, I would just pop into one of these furniture places. Oh my goodness, that alabaster lamp right there, beautiful. This table is stunning. I don't see a price, but this sweet little table is €180, which I would absolutely spend. And this cabinet, just gorgeous with the shutter front, and it has its key, €750. I mean, I feel very good about that. Beautiful artwork as well. €1,100. The small things seem to be pricey. The big things, not so bad. Let's take a look at that beautiful light picture. There's no way that I can see the price. The chandelier is also incredible, although I think that's new. But these guys, €500. So beautiful though. The table, I think, is incredible. A different section now called Dauphine, and it's much more expensive, much more curated, but these beautiful oak wall panels, more beautiful. This table, yeah, so fantastic. I like this more rustic-y vintage stuff too. It's kind of got a little more character. Those bowls are fantastic. €1,500 for the cityscape. So very different prices from what I paid the other day, but really beautiful things, that's for sure. I am now on Rue de Valais, and I have found like a great little treasure trove. So many things. You really have to dig, and you have no idea what the prices are of anything. But it's amazing to look. And the chandeliers, my goodness. I found the most amazing section of garden antiques. Look at this sweet little cat. So cute. This is quite fun. Is that the marble base of a fountain? Incredible. And a beautiful little sink just hiding in the corner here. Still no hardware for that cabinet. Quite sad about that. I do hope I find something. I think that would be such a fun little moment to include in the house. So this is Jus Valais, and by the looks of things, we may have some luck in here. So, fingers crossed. I would say this has been rather overwhelming. I watched a bunch of shows on YouTube to see to get a sense of the lay of the land. If I came back, I think I would hire a tour guide. That is going to be my advice to you because it's rather overwhelming. This dresser is so beautiful. €780. Love this sweet chair. Oh, and more of these bamboo mirrors, which I really like. That one is gorgeous. Oh, and there's some great little marble top tables, also lovely. Oh, there's another gorgeous table. €880. Okay, well, this was certainly unique. It is full of stuff, but no people. I saw one gentleman at the very back. I don't know how you buy anything in here, but lots of furniture. I wonder, it's Monday, and Monday they're not all open, so I wonder this would be a great place to go if you were looking for furniture on like a Saturday or Sunday would be, I think, the better days to go. I am ending the day in this alley. I have no idea where it is, but I am finding it is like a thrift store, just all kinds of random things, maybe some treasures if you want to dig, but it's time for me to leave the market. We are back from Paris. It was such an amazing trip, and I really hope that you enjoyed touring some of the markets with me. I will say it was more than a little awkward talking into the camera. It's not really something that the French do. A lot of the stalls had no picture signs on them, so they definitely didn't want you taking videos and things like that, but I tried to get as much as I could. I definitely recommend going to that market. It was incredible. I am planning to go back to Europe to do some more rural flea market later in the year. So hopefully that all works out. But I thought it would be fun to show you all of the beautiful things that I ended up purchasing and how I styled them in my own home. One of the things that I liked so much was this beautiful etching. It took a bit of a beating in the suitcase on the way home. It is this gorgeous just charcoal etching of what I think is maybe some sort of architectural filigree. It was only 10 euro. One of the other items that I bought that I mentioned in the video is this beautiful oil painting. I have it styled here just over our bar at home. I just think it's absolutely stunning. Chris told me he didn't really love it when he saw it in Paris. Once he saw it at home, he really fell in love with it. I just love the colors. I love the crazy green with the orange, and the texture of the original oil work is just so beautiful. The other item I bought is the gorgeous piece of art and this little jug. I have these great open shelves on either side of my hood fan, and I just thought that they would be so great styled there. This little beautiful sort of modern still life. I just loved it. The colors are exactly the types of colors that I love, and I think I ended up paying about 10 euro for him. And the other item that I mentioned that I got, but I didn't show it to you in the video, is this beautiful little piece of pottery. I love the little detailing around the edge. Really sweet little handle. And he was only 5 euros, if you can believe it. So I think that was my best score in terms of bargains. The last item that I bought was this beautiful planter. I just love the beautiful floral detailing on it, and this turquoise with the funny olive green is a color combination that I just totally love. He ended up being 50 euro, and I had seen others for 285 euro. So I think that flower pot was absolutely a bargain, and I love the little pot that I found for only 5 euro. I would say I did find things were more expensive than I expected them to be. Being at the markets that were a little bit more curated, I think that they were just a little bit more pricey, but again, as I say, I'm excited to go back to France and do some flea marketing in some of the more rural areas maybe later in the year. Maybe I'll post a video about that on our channel if you guys liked this one. I also wanted to make sure I told you about how I found the street markets that I went to. So I ended up going to 3 different street markets, and I found them all by following a girl named Kissa Vintage on Instagram. So I'll make sure that I link to her Instagram below. And if you're going to France and you want to find some flea markets or some brocantes, and you are in different parts or different areas of France, I'm going to leave another website below. It's called Vide Grenadiers, and please don't judge my pronunciation. That lists all kinds of brocantes and flea markets that are all over France. So that is a super helpful resource for you. But that was the haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it is very different from the videos that we've been making with our house renovation. So I'm just about to go down to the condo and see what Chris is getting up to on his first day back and see how the painting turned out. There's the big tree. It's just outside the kitchen window. It has leaves on it. Oh, I think it's official. I think spring is definitely here this time. The bush at the front door is so beautiful. Let's go see how the paint looks. Oh my goodness. It is so nice. Hey.
Hey.
How's it going?
Tired.
How you feeling? A little jet lag?
No, I've been looking flooring around the house.
The paint color is so beautiful. It's so warm, hey?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy with it?
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, good. I'm so glad. No, I totally love it as well.
You should come see the arch.
Yeah?
Yeah, looks really good.
It looks so
painted.
good?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, it looks amazing. Oh, and I heard from Bokia, so all of this is shipping and it should be here in like a week or 2, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And then what do you have on deck now for this week? Is it floors next?
I'm going to waterproof showers, pick up the tile,
Yeah.
and I'll probably tile the bathtub and the shower surrounds.
Oh, speaking of bathrooms, I picked that gorgeous wallpaper for the powder room because they customized the print. I think that the big tree is going to end up like right where the door is. So next week I have to deal with that. Oh, there was one other thing that I wanted to do next week.
Plaster the fireplace.
Plaster the fireplace. Maybe not next week. When do you want me to plaster the fireplace? Before the hardwood goes down?
It would be easier because you don't have to cover the floor.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I want to do it that way. Super happy with the paint color?
Paint color is great. And yeah, I'll hopefully get the tile done and maybe get the flooring started.
For next week's video.
Maybe.
I've got all my samples laid out because I just could not resist seeing them all with the wall color. And I am so excited to see how far Chris gets next week with tile. I'm excited to finally be putting down flooring and figuring out when exactly I'm going to tackle that fireplace DIY, but we'll be sharing all of that with you next week. Thanks again so much for watching.